Okay, we're back with some more games from the Brackeys Game Jam 2022. It's just finished today. I've already played through a bunch of games, so do check out the previous videos on the channel. And yeah, give me a like and a subscribe as well. It just really help me grow the channel if you like what we're doing here. I'm going to crack on just kind of playing some games straight away. As another reminder, you can play our game, The Dreamcatcher. It was submitted to the Brackeys Game Jam. I'll drop a link in the description down below, so please do give that a visit, give that a watch. If you didn't enter the Game Jam, or if you're watching this after this, the kind of whatever you want to call it, the ratings are all done, then please still do go ahead and give it a play. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. It's a nice little experience. It looks like a horror. It's not a horror. It's more of a psychological kind of, yeah, it's just a bit of fun. Don't worry, you're not going to get scared. But yeah, without further ado, let's kind of jump into it. It's the first game that we're playing today. It's by voxvirus, and that is a Schism in the Multiverse. So let's go ahead and play that. I've downloaded some games as well. This is a WebGL game, which is great. But I've downloaded some for people too. Let's make sure this is expanded fully. And give this a moment to start up. Made with Unity. Fantastic. So nice little sound as we play. First playthrough. Play again. So 2 different buttons. The graphics look fine. Background looks a little bit blurred, but that's all good. That's all good. Let's give this a play. Ooh. Click on objects to interact with them. Is there an alarm? Turn the alarm off. Oh. Dimension View Inspector Prototype. Ah! Oh, this text is small. What is it? How can I fix it? Was caused by an electric item used in either the kitchen or the living room. Determine who did it, with what item, and by what piece of furniture. And don't forget to check your inventory by pressing I. How do I figure out what happened? Bring your results back to me. All inhabitants seem to have dispersed in pockets of reality. Sam, Jamal, Louisa, Maya. Or Mia, maybe. This prototype allows the user to peer into the parallel dimensions. Okay, I'm good to go. Let's do it. I'm in the home dimension right now. Oh, I can change That's a cool effect. I like that. Huh. This seems like a fake. It isn't useful. You're telling me. How do I exit out of this? Oh, a little bit of it. Excuse me. Bit of a collider issue there. Okay, right. Bathroom sink. I'm gonna remember that evidence. So the sink was in the original. Who are you? Jamal. Hey, how's it going? Were you at the furniture? Nah, I wasn't at the bathroom sink. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. Am I just clicking on everything? Is that the best way to play? So obviously there's a lot of issues with the kind of layering, the 2D layering. But who's this guy? Louisa. Sorry, girl. So glad to see you're doing okay. Were you at the sink? No, I wasn't. Okay, all right then. I love how everything's got a mustache on it. No, not useful, not useful. What's this? You're looking pretty sus. Who are you? Ah, it's Mustache Sam. Mustache. It doesn't look like Mustache was at the thing. Right, okay, well, let's kind of move on. Ooh, Stinkus. Ah, nice. Were you at the furniture? Nice. Lots of fart noises. Very good. This looks normal. Aha. Okay. Toilet looks normal. This looks normal. Yeah, very good. I'm getting all this evidence. phasing through stuff. Okay, right, I've got a bunch of evidence there. The Quacktopia. Do you know what caused this? Quack? Quack? Quack. Okay. Okay, these guys aren't much help. These, oh my, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. No, leave me alone, ducks. Cool. Excuse me, sorry. What's this? A paperweight. A book. It's an iPhone. Quack, quackity quack. Were you at the furniture? So yeah, I don't know exactly kind of what I'm doing still, you know, and who to speak to. I'm guessing there's some people which are different, maybe. This waffle maker knew. Yeah. Okay. Let's just move to. Oh. This is horrible. It's like all the controls are inverted. Ooh. Ah. Eesh. Okay, so that doesn't seem helpful. That's not helpful. Hello there. No. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, the couch was from the original world. Right. Okay. Let's go through to the final dimension. Thank Christ, I can move again. Good. Oh. No. It looks like these. If you collide with these bunnies, they send you to a different dimension. No. No. Oh, these darn bunnies. They're all kind of dead. Is there anything in here which hasn't got like a bunny on? Is it this? Aha. So, were you at the toilet? But did you use this? Did you use this? Ah. What did you do with it? I threw it on the charger. Forget which outlet. Okay, right. I've been playing this for some time. I am confused as to what exactly to do. Let's go to the home dimension. Yeah, like everything's empty. Yeah, I really don't know. I know that Sam. What was it again? It was the swatch at the couch, maybe. No. Piece of furniture in the living room or the kitchen. So it could be the laptop, the couch, and I don't know. I'm just guessing now. Okay. Yeah, I honestly kind of don't know. And then, okay. So I did it. Right. Yeah. Good job. I enjoyed the game. I thought it was a good game. I thought I wanted some more music, some background music. I thought the game was fine to play. There was obviously a lot of layering issues with the 2D world, so I was kind of phasing behind things and in front of things, and that was a bit all over the place, so that would have been nice to have been improved slightly. But the game overall was fun. It was great. I thought it could have been clearer into... I've said this previously in another video. When you do a Game Jam game, you kind of almost need to... you need to think that everyone who's playing it is an idiot, because I am clearly being unable to solve it other than just kind of guessing. So So yeah, if it's just got really handhold people when they're playing your game. But yeah, I thought the ideas of it and switching between dimensions was great. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. So let's go ahead and give this game a rating. And itch is down. Okay, great. So, a schism in the multiverse. Or in the multiverses. The multiverse? Multiverse. Cool. That was cool. I enjoyed that. I think that was fun. So, yeah, game design. Let's go ahead and I'm going to give this 3 stars. Yeah, sorry, I'm taking that down to 2 stars. Mainly just down to... mainly just down to like making things clearer in terms of which items aren't the, aren't the items from that universe. I know you've tried to do that with kind of turning stuff upside down that's upside down, or having a duck on it if it's in the duck universe. But yeah, I just felt it could have been clearer. And maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just an idiot. I mean, I know that I am. So yeah, and I think because of that, the fun was just kind of middle of the road. If I felt like I knew what I was doing a bit more, I'd probably increase that fun slightly. Innovation-wise, though, I'm going to give you a 4 because I love the idea of switching between multiverses. If that was tweaked in a way where it just kind of felt smoother, I think that'd be amazing. Theme, I'm going to give you 5 stars on the theme. I thought it was spot on. Yeah, it's not real, different universes, all of that sort of stuff. Graphics, I'm going to give a 1 star for the Actually, no, I'm going to give 2 stars for the graphics. If you've done all of the art and that yourself, which you have, as you say down here, that's incredible. I think the art is truly great. In fact, I'm actually going to bump that up to 3 stars. Because honestly, I think that the art that you've done is amazing. I think it looks fantastic. So really good job there. The only reason why I'm taking away more stars is just down to that layering issue. So the sprite layers and stuff like that when you're moving around the level. On audio, I'm giving 2 stars. I thought that we could have had some more sound effects and music. I hope that sounds fair, and let's go ahead and save the rating and move on. So I've actually already played this game. This game's called Oink, and you can see that I've rated it very very highly. So let's go ahead and give this a play now, and we'll speed run through it. Unfortunately, my footage got corrupted playing this, so had to do another re-record. But hopefully you'll enjoy. So as you can see, this game looks incredible. Like even the lighting, the fact that they've got the emissive materials and the lighting, that's always difficult to get right. Sometimes it takes extra time. The game looks beautiful. I would have loved some background music and like some clicky sounds hovering over the start button. But those are all minor things. And as we play, you see it looks gorgeous. And there's some amazing particle effects that we can see here, and the lighting. Honestly, I think this looks fantastic, and you can see we can push this pillar around in a circle, and it's easy enough to kind of figure out. I don't think the controls are very simple, which is very nice for a dum-dum like me. But yeah, it's great. As we rotate this, you can see that this wall isn't real, which is how it fits into the theme, which is great. So you can interact with stuff. I'd probably say that it needs like a little hover to tell you. Oh no, I messed up on this timing. To tell you that you can interact with it with E, because I think currently I didn't have that. Well, I was kind of clicking, I was right clicking. It took me a little while to figure it out, but it's a very minor thing. Right, let's run through quick. Okay, we made it. So if we go over here and step on this switch, there we go. We can take this now and drop this down. Cool. And spin this around. So I just think the particle effects on this and, the slight sounds, I don't know if you can really hear it, but as you get close to the lights, they have like a little humming sound, which is really great. Yeah, I just think they've done a really good job with it. Oop. Come on, quick. Okay, managed to get it. I would have loved some sound effects as well for when you pick stuff up and drop them. I think that just adds so much. You can never have too much sounds. So as I move through, oh, there we go. We've got some light, and we've got our little pig friend. Let's go ahead and press this and sprint on through. Here we go. Things are a bit dire. So I'm going to spin this to aim at this wall here. And yeah, and you know, and by the description, the guys made everything themselves. I say guys, it might not be guys, gals. The team made everything themselves, which is amazing work, honestly. Apart from the art, obviously the pigs. They didn't go and take a load of photo of pigs. Yeah, funnily enough, I really wanted to have a pig in our Game Jam submission. Totally unrelated, of course, but yeah, it was definitely a concept that came up. So it's a really short experience, but I think it's just very highly polished. I think, you know, it kind of gives me the same sort of vibes as the puzzle game The Witness. Oh, okay, that's not quite worked. In that, you know, these kind of puzzles are really kind of like, you know, they're fun, they're different, they look nice, all of that sort of stuff. I think it could be tweaked a little bit more, you know, with some more levels and some more puzzles. But really, it's great. And now we get our little little cutscene of Piggy flying around the room, showboating, doing his thing before he goes and glitches through and flies through. But no, honestly, fantastic work to Jonas and Jorgensen. Really great game. And you can see from my rating that I've done, I thought the game design was great. I thought it was fun. I thought it was innovative. I thought it matched the theme because the walls weren't real. The lighting was good. The graphics were great. I would have wanted some more audio in there, so I rated that 4 stars. But having said that, the sound effects of getting close to the lights and hearing the hum of the lights being on is great. And so I think it's well deserving of a super high rating. So well done there. Now, finally, I've got a game called Map Quest. Let's boot this bad boy up. Not everything is as it seems. So, also, I've actually just touched this for 5 minutes just to kind of get the gist of it to make it better for the video. But essentially, there's it's kind of unclear. We've got a certain amount of arrows. There's a lot of coins for us to get. And there's certain trees which aren't real that you can walk through, and also the same for ghosts. There's some ghosts which aren't real and don't harm you. So if I go over here, for example, you'll see that this ghost is real. It's going to charge at me, and I need to right click to shoot an arrow, but I can collect another one there, so it's not a problem. But yeah, I was stuck in this area for ages trying to figure it all out. And if we open our map, you can see that we are about here. It would be nice to have like an icon, but you can see the path goes up here. But there's trees in the way, but they're not real, so we can keep going. So that's the kind of idea of how it works. I played this a little bit. I thought it was quite difficult. You know, if you waste some arrows, you can really find yourself in a pickle. There's not a lot of room to be able to dodge these ghosts. I thought I shot then, but I clearly didn't. But yeah, it's quite fun. I think it's very, very long. My main feedback would be, number 1, add in some cool music. Number 2, increase the spacing a little bit so there's a bit more space for people to kind of dodge ghosts and move around. Maybe give the player a dash, that sort of thing. Again, I know this was made in 7 days, so that's you're probably like, yeah, I would if I had the time, of course. But you know, I'm just kind of, you know, just riffing here in terms of feedback. And I think just making it clearer what's invisible and what's not, clearer what the map is and where you are on the map, so you can get a better visualization of all of that sort of stuff. And then the main thing is, if a ghost touches you, you die straight away. So please, 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 can we have checkpoints so that it's not frustrating if you get to 40 coins and then die and have to restart from the beginning. Again, I know it's a Game Jam game, but you know, people get frustrated easy. And yeah, you know, again, it's just that kind of feedback. So honestly, fantastic job with the game. I think it works really well. There's a few things with the sprite. So for example, if I click try again, nice fade, by the way. If I click try again, so if I move up or left or right, the character always faces back downwards. It'd be nice if they continued facing the direction they were supposed to be facing in. And there's also a bunch of collider issues as well, where sometimes you just kind of get stuck on seemingly nothing. So again, that's another thing to kind of look at. But truly, I think it's a great game. So honestly, well done. So let's go ahead and rate MapQuest. So in terms of game design, I'm actually going to give you a 2. I think it could just be designed in a way where it's a bit clearer. But once you get it, I think it does make sense. In terms of fun, I'm going to put that at a 3. I think it'd be higher if we could have checkpoints, and also if there was different things. Like you could expand it out even further, right? Maybe have health and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think it could be a bit more fun if it was a bit more forgiving with checkpoints and also with the amount of arrows that you've got. Innovation-wise, I think it's pretty innovative. I think it's kind of different, the fact that some things aren't real. Theme, I'm maxing that out because I think it was spot on with the theme. Some things aren't real. It all makes sense. Graphics, I know that there's some pre-made assets. And I think you can kind of tell that they seem a bit mismatched. So usually in pixel art games, you kind of want the pixels to be the same size across the board for all of the assets. So that mismatch is a bit off. Because of that, I'm going to give it 2 stars. I still think it looks nice, and I still think it works well. And the UI is great, so good job there. And I think audio is, again, I'm going to give 2 star. I think it could be improved with some extra music, some more sound effects. There could be sound effects for moving and stopping and all that sort of stuff. I hope that's fair. I hope that's not, I hope that's constructive in some way. I hope it's not harsh. Yeah, honestly, great game. Keep up the great work, and well done for submitting a game in 7 days. Fantastic. Right, let's go ahead and hit save rating. And again, I'm going to drop comments on all of the games that we've played in this video, and all of the links are down in the description. I'm going to call it there. If any of these games inspired you or you really liked them, do go ahead and give them a play yourself. They are linked in the description. Show the creator some love. Give them some ratings if you've joined the jam. And yeah, I just think we should all support each other. Speaking of which, I would love your support if you could like and comment on this video. Drop me a subscribe as well. And also play our submission, the Dreamcatcher. I will drop a link in the description too, so you can play that when you have the time. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Ciao!